Yes guys, welcome back to a brand new video. So today, car video, what are we doing? We're going to be trying to fit some DRLs type kind of light. I'll turn you around now and I'll show you exactly what we've got. So here we have what looks like a normal fog light, but just inside there is a halo ring, and obviously that is what we're going to try and use as a DRL. So when I purchased these, sorry, I just ran into the car. When I purchased these, I was speaking to the guy. I'll leave a link in the description for his details. I said to him I was planning on wiring them to the side lights so that when the side lights come on, the DRLs, the halo ring basically will come on. He thinks there'll be an issue with CAN bus, so he suggested wiring them to an ignition live. I'm not going to do that just yet. I'm going to try and do it to the side lights. So there's two things that we need to remember here. One of them is if this doesn't work and it causes an issue with the CAN bus, then obviously I can just unwire them, sort of thing, which leads me on to the second point. Now I'm going to use a connector block very short term. If this doesn't work and I've soldered it, it's going to be a lot more work to undo, if that makes sense, than if I've just put a connector block in. So connector block short term, and then if we have no problems, then I'll solder them. And I will solder them because someone called me out on that in, well, I say that, a previous video. When I had my ST, there's a couple of people that said, oh, you haven't done this, you haven't done that. I do, and I'll turn you around now and show you. There's my soldering iron. And just down there somewhere is the holder for it, and oh, I think I found it. It's just under there. Don't know if you can see it or not. Just in there, buried with all the other bits of wood that I've got lying around. Got a hell of a lot of wood left over from this shed. I'm waffling, guys. Let's get onto the DRL. Okay, so what I've done is just quickly put that into the connector block, and on this wire that I've got, there's one that's got a bit of white on, and then this side's completely black. So because that's got white and black on, we're going to go white to the white and black, black to the solid black. So I found out the black is the negative, and then black with white is positive. So if we trap that on there, try and keep it on with one hand, you can see it's on anyway. There you go. Okay, so basically what we're going to do now is I've cut this piece of wire off. I'm going to drop it down, plug it in to the side light, and then hopefully that will work. Right, so I'm at the stage where I've wired up that one and I've routed a wire across to this one. So when I turn the side lights on now, side light should come on and both lamps should illuminate. Well, not the lamps, but you know, the halos. So fingers crossed. See some light. Yeah, that's good. So we've got the DRL, if you want to call it that, side light, and DRL. So I'll put that back together and I'll show you outside what it looks like. So in that last clip, guys, I actually called these DRLs. Technically, I suppose the setup that I'm running isn't DRLs because they're not going to be on all the time when the vehicle's on. So they're obviously at the minute only wired up to the side light, so they're not technically DRLs. But the halo rings will act as a DRL if I decide to wire it up from inside the car with what do you call it now, the ignition live. So if we do change back to that setup, if we do change it to that setup basically, then they will be daytime running lights, I suppose, or classed as daytime running lights. But for now anyway, I'm quite happy with how it's come out. Do you guys think, is it something that you reckon you would do? Is it something that you've done? Let me know. Just thought I'd add this clip in as well. Obviously that is with the fog lights on as well, which really does overpower the halo ring. So yeah, I just thought I'd show you that before we close off the video. So thank you for watching, guys. This is going to be the end of the video. It was only a quick one, I think, anyway. I haven't edited yet, but it shouldn't be a long one. Hope you enjoyed it, guys. Let me know what you think down below, and next week we should have a video on the rear suspension. I think something's broke at the back suspension because there's awful noises points when I'm going over bumps, so stick around for that one. Like, share and subscribe and all that goodness, I really do appreciate it. Thanks for watching, guys. See you very soon.